Patrick Marr. Bonner. Thought he had the support inside of Seamus Callan, he had, but Richie Keogh was between them. Ball is loose. There's a bit of a wild pull there by Conor O'Mahony, and that's going to be a free for Wexford. Change in the Wexford full forward line. It's going to be Michael Jacob that's coming on, and Stephen Banville is the man that's going off. And Conor O'Mahony and James McGrath are just having a word, and James McGrath is saying, be careful, Conor, you're now on a yellow, but Conor is also explaining why he got angry.
He is, but I'd say there was a bit of evening up there, and he probably deserved the yellow for that one and got away with it, so I'd say he'll calm down now.
Meanwhile, while we were talking about Conor O'Mahony, that ball is sent wide. This is the pull by Conor. Well, here's Brendan Cummins, 35 years of age since the 11th of May, on the panel since 1993. Stephen Banville in the dugout.
And to be fair to him, I don't think an awful lot of ball went in, you know. I know Paul
Banville, sorry, Michael, sorry. Stephen Banville actually is coming back on again.
Their blood sub, I think, was the indication there.
It's a blood substitution. Yeah. So here comes Wexford again. This time it's Lara Prendergast. Sending it deep into Wexford territory. Keith Roster is there, so too is Paul Roach. They remain reasonably rock solid despite the pressure. Rory Jacob unable to control it first time. Ball given away. Colm Farrell drops this one in. It carries too much power. It's gone over the end line and wide, despite the best efforts of Tomas Mahan. Puck out for Brendan Cummins, goes straight to Conor O'Brien, another one of these quick puck outs. Just kept in by Lara Prendergast. Down towards Jim Berry. David Redmond operating now in the middle of the field. Just took his eye off it momentarily. Stephen Banville works hard since coming back on again, and that's over the bar for a second point.
Yeah, well, I was just saying that when he was taken off originally, you know, I didn't think he got enough of the ball, to be fair to him, and you know, he's out centre forward now, he's gone back in full again, but maybe he should have switched out there and get more involved in the game.
Conor O'Mahony runs on all the way for Seamus Callan. Good defending by Kieran Kenny. Two Tipperary forwards chasing in hot pursuit, putting the pressure on. John Sexton, the linesman, now an official with Cork, originally from Limerick, indicates it's a Wexford ball. Michael Jacob going to take this. Son of Mick Jacob, Wexford's first All-Star back in 1972. Sends it across over towards Tomas Mahan. Conor O'Brien stays between him and the goalposts. Ball down fires David Redmond. Good defending this time by Shane McGrath. There's a follow through on Shane McGrath. It would appear to be David Redmond as the guilty party. The referee, however, has continued all the way up the field. From where the sliotar has landed, it's going to be a free. Another opportunity for Owen Kelly. Moss Waters, by the way, off camera, is back on for Wexford. So Banville was a blood substitute. Just seems to be a little bit confusing, Michael, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd say if he's brought on again, he mightn't want to go on. So fed up of it.
Owen Kelly, for once, Sends the ball wide. I don't actually think Stephen Banville is that happy about being taken off. He's indicating to Colin Bonner, you know, what's up? You can see the frustration. John O'Brien is on for Tipperary. Looks like David Redmond is going off for Wexford, by the way, so there's double substitution.
Seamus Callan has gone off there as well. Very quiet game from Seamus Callan today, you know, considering they're so dominant. It really hasn't been in it. Scored 1 point, I think, in the first half, but you know, be disappointed with his form this year.
Just to tell you the information, Tommy Dwyer is on for Wexford instead of David Redmond, so that's 20 for 7. And John O'Brien is coming on for Seamus Callan, so that's 29 for 11. David Young. Ball straight down the middle towards Patrick Marr. Cuts inside. 4 Wexford players chase after him. Past the 20 to the 13. Oh, and goalkeeper Noel Carton gets a hurl to it and deflects it out for a 65.
And Marty, off camera you won't see this, but Owen Kelly and Lara Corbett are both giving Patrick Marr plenty of stick there. You know, you can see Corbett completely loose inside there, and even though they're so well ahead, they're just, that's the perfectionists that they are. The ball should have been really passed inside to make sure the goal. You can't blame Patrick Marr, I think, when they're so far up having a go himself. You know, he's only a young lad and try to get his name on the scoreboard.
Well, he's a championship debutant, All-Ireland minor medalist in 2007.
There's a nice bit of dash about him, a bit of go. You know, he's a good lad.
He scored 3-2 in that minor championship campaign for Tipperary, so it's a big day for him. But I'm sure when you have Lara Corbett and Owen Kelly in your ear, you're going to listen the next time. Here comes Owen Kelly from a 65. He's already scored from a 65 this afternoon, and there's another one. 8 points for Owen Kelly. "19 minutes still to go here in Semple Stadium. The game was probably won by Tipperary by half-time, but certainly finished in the early few minutes. Within a minute, 2 goals by Lara Corbett. Richie Keogh has continued to impress and give his all at right half-back. Paul Roach. Well run by Brendan Marr. Good ball inside as well. Paul Roach just gets a hurley to it, lending a bit of assistance to Keith Rossiter, trying to burst forward. There's Richie Keogh under pressure. Pádraig Marr changes the direction of the play slightly, moves it over to the far over wing. This is a good effort by Gearóid Ryan. Great point. It's his second.
Yeah, it's a great score, and that's the big difference. You know, Tipperary have these players that can score from distance. A great ball over by Pádraig Marr, was much happier out in the wing today, and lovely diagonal ball straight into his hand and over the bar.
Gearóid Ryan reminds me of Ger Ryan, the Tipperary PRO, who's at home today. He's feeling a little bit unwell over the last couple of days. We wish him well. Temple Derry man, great PRO, one of the best in the country, along with Ed Donnelly. There's Paul Roach is in a spot of bother here. He was out 3 weeks before the league final. He pulled a hamstring against Clare. And you can see it could still be a little bit painful. Down at the other end, it's Rory Jacob. In towards Brendan Cummins. A little bit of confusion between himself and Paul Kern, but I'm sure they'll tell me afterwards there was no problem. Since it's straight down the middle, gathered here by Darren Stamp. Tommy Dwyer is the number 20 for Wexford. Gets it out for his Colin Farrell. Twice a scorer in this particular All-Ireland qualifier. Michael Cahill under a little bit of pressure. Pádraig Marr is there. The referee has blown his whistle and he's going to give a throw ball, I'm pretty sure, here. Tipperary are warming up Seamus Hennessy from Kilruan McDonough. A club made famous by, of course, Len Gaynor in his playing days. Pass back to